how you doing today? My name's Eric. As always, I want to thank you for stopping by and checking out my video today. On this episode of Smo'King, I'm going to show you how to make in-and-out hot dogs on the Blackstone Griddle. Now, if you're familiar with Southern California or live in the western part of the United States, you've probably heard of a company called In-N-Out. They have quite a loyal following, and they're specifically known for making cheeseburgers. They have a very limited menu. Some of the menu items are actually secret. They're not on the menu, but if you've been around, you know how to order them, like animal style and animal fries and a few other things. But they're very, very popular. In fact, the closest fast food restaurant to where I currently live, there's one on the corner. And half the time when I'm coming home from work, I get stuck at the light for a few minutes because the traffic is backed up so far for people waiting in their car patiently to get through the drive-thru so they can just have an In-N-Out double burger. Well, I'm from the Chicagoland area and I love hot dogs. And I thought, you know what? Let me try to see if I can bring all the flavors of an In-N-Out burger to a hot dog. So that's what I'm going to do here. We're going to start by making our own homemade In-N-Out spread, which is basically similar to Thousand Island. I have a couple pouches here because we went today for lunch. And you know, some relish, some ketchup, some mayonnaise, a few other things. I'm going to grill some onions on my Blackstone griddle. We're going to put some melted American cheese, and we're going to dress up this hot dog just like an In-N-Out double burger. So stick around. I'm going to show you how to do this step by step. Let's get cooking. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to show you is how to make that secret sauce. And most burger places that have a sauce that's called secret sauce, it usually is very similar to Thousand Island dressing. So we're going to start off with a half cup of mayonnaise, which I've already put in the mixing jar here. Half a cup of mayonnaise. We're going to add a quarter cup of regular old ketchup. Okay, now we're going to add a quarter cup of relish. Okay. Very simple sauce, very basic. You know, if you want to buy some store-bought mayonnaise, by all means, go right ahead. Okay, we got 1 teaspoon of sugar and 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. And that's it. We're going to give it a good stir. And I'm going to go put this in the refrigerator with a cover on it and just let it chill and let all these kind of flavors come together. And I'll be back in a second to show you all the ingredients you want to have ready to go before you start cooking on the Blackstone. But there you go. Look at that. Looks good. All right. I just wanted to show you real quick before we go outside what you should get all ready to go, because these dogs aren't going to take very long at all to cook on the Blackstone. The longest thing is probably just going to be to saute and caramelize these onions, but the way they do it at In-N-Out is they cut them in very small pieces, so it shouldn't take that long at all. So I got some chopped onion, I got some chopped lettuce, I got some chopped tomatoes, I got, of course, the homemade sauce I just made, and some American cheese, and obviously the hot dogs and buns. So I'm going to go throw all this stuff in the fridge, minus the onions, and I'll meet you guys outside. We'll start cooking up these In-N-Out hot dogs. See you out there. All right, guys, before I go out there and start making these dogs, time for a beverage. Some of you might recognize this, a famous golfer, Arnold Palmer, who's famous for combining iced tea and lemonade. It's one of my favorite drinks, but this one's called Spiked. Half iced tea, half lemonade. It's 5% alcohol. I've never tried this, although I love Arnold Palmer, so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to have to try that. Plus, they serve it at In-N-Out. It's another one of those special items you have to ask for. So that's what I'm having. And this is my daughter, Ava Grace, and my son, Kyle.
Hello.
My daughter, Ava Grace, I've already pre-filled her cup. This is Stater Brothers, a local California market here, white cranberry strawberry juice cocktail. So she's having that. I'm going to put this to the side so it doesn't block her face. And then Kyle's having something he's probably going to enjoy. This is Virgil's. I think it's his favorite root beer manufacturer of all time, right? Yeah. Virgil's. But this is their handcrafted orange soda. So I'm sure this is pretty good because he's very impressed with their original root beer.
Very good.
All right. So that's what we're all having.
I'm excited to try my white cranberry strawberry one.
Because last time you did a review, I did a white cranberry peach.
And how was the white cranberry peach?
That was really good.
Really good. This is white cranberry strawberry. All right, pour it in your glass, Kyle.
I already have mine poured.
You already have yours poured.
Wow, it's really full, Mike.
Well, I filled it because you usually drink it all before we're done giving our review. Try not to drink it all at once, okay?
All right.
As always, guys, I appreciate you watching my video. Thank you so much. Cheers, Ava Grace.
Oh.
We'll do cheers. Welcome.
I wasn't thinking about
cheers, Kyle.
drinking the whole thing before video's finished.
Cheers to our viewers. Thanks again for watching. All right, let's give it a sip. Tell them what we think. Oh, I taste iced tea. That actually tastes like an Arnold Palmer. I don't taste any alcohol. Well, that could be dangerous. I don't taste any alcohol. It tastes... I'm picking up more of the iced tea than the lemonade, but I can taste the lemonade too. Well, that's pretty good. If you don't like beer and you like Arnold Palmer, this might be a good recommendation. All right, Ava Grace.
This is way better than the peach one.
Oh, it is?
It's really, really good.
You like strawberry. That's why, huh?
I guess I love the strawberry one the most, but especially with the white cranberry in it.
All right.
Any type of drink is the best than peach one.
Okay, so if you live in Southern California and you got a Stater Brothers close by, high recommendation from Ava Grace on the white cranberry strawberry juice cocktail.
But they might not know what Stater Brothers is. Tell them.
Well, I told them if they live in Southern California. It's a local market here in Southern California. Okay, and Kyle, how was your Virgil's orange?
The thing about this is, at first, like, it tastes like a Fanta or like an orange soda. And then after, it has like a cream soda aftertaste. Like,
oh.
It tastes like a cream soda after.
Well, that sounds really good. This is very refreshing. All right, guys, as always, I appreciate you watching. I think we all got a hit today. Cheers again.
Cheers.
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 And cheers to our viewers. Now, enjoy this. Get all my ingredients together. I'll meet you outside at the griddle.
What about cheer-ease, like cherries? Get it? Get it?
All right, guys, we'll be back in a second. All right, I've had my griddle warming up for around 20 minutes or so on low. I just turned a far burner over here off. That'll be our staging area as usual. So I'm going to start off with these onions because I think they're going to take the longest here. So I'm just going to lay down a little bit of butter here. And we're going to put on those onions. All right, we're going to spread them out a little bit. I'm sorry for the light. The sun is dropping fast. I was hoping to get this done so I didn't have to bring some lights out here. And I think I'll be able to do it because I don't think this will take too long. And because it's not going to take that long, next I'm going to throw in the dogs. We don't need to put any oil or anything. We're just going to stick them right in the center, which is the hottest part of the griddle. And there we go. It's been a couple minutes here. Let's see if we can turn these. Yeah, you could do this on low, the whole thing. It takes a little stress level away. If you put it on medium or medium high, you might burn these onions. We're just trying to get them nice and caramelized. They're well on their way. Let's see if we can turn these dogs. Oh yeah, look at that. It's getting a nice little crisp on them. And this is something really easy to do too. And by all means, if you want to do a copycat In-N-Out burger, I might do that in an upcoming video because I love their burgers. But yeah, there you go. We'll let these go. We'll be back in a second. Right, it's been a couple more minutes. Let's. These are coming along nicely, but they look like they're a little dry. So what I'm going to do here, we'll scoop them to one side. I'll add some more butter. Because who doesn't like butter? The onions just cook better in butter over oil. All right, get a good amount of butter in there. There we go. Want to make sure there's enough liquid there. Try to lay them out flat too, so every onion gets a chance to get a little crispy brown and caramelized. All right. Let's check out these hot dogs here. Oh yeah, they're looking good. All right, guys, a few more minutes, and we're gonna be able to start preparing our In-N-Out hot dogs. Be back in a second. Okay, so we're gonna put In-N-Out sauce in all these. All right, so we got the sauce in there. Now I'm gonna lay down a little bit of lettuce. The last thing is we're gonna put some diced tomatoes. All right, be back in a second. All right, so I got 3 dogs, so I'm gonna make 3 distinct, I guess, sections. Put 1 for each dog. Kind of heavy on the onions, but everyone in my family likes onions, especially when they're cooked on the Blackstone griddle. We're going to apply a couple pieces of cheese right on top. Of course, good old American cheese. Now, I think you could put a cover over it and spray it with water, which is what I was initially going to do, but I don't know if that's even necessary. I think if I just give this a minute, this will just melt on its own. We'll see. We'll be back in a second. The sun is setting fast, so I'm just going to speed up the process. I got a cover here. I'm going to have to do 2 separate things. We're going to spray a little water, get some steam. I'm going to cover 2 first and then that last one, just to help melt the cheese. And this isn't going to take long at all, literally maybe 35, 40 seconds. Be back in a second. Let's move these over. I spin around 35 seconds. Yeah, that's all I wanted. Let's do this last one on the end. Can't quite get it in there all the way, but that should be all we need to do. All right, we're pretty much done. I'm gonna stick these dogs in here. Gotta kind of push down. Easier said than done because we got them already stuffed pretty good. And now comes the fun part. Let's move this over here so we can see. All right. What I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna use both spatulas here and go underneath that cheese and onion mixture. And I'm just going to try to lay it down on top like that. A little bit of overkill on the cheese and onions, but that's the way we like it. All right, look at this. Whoops. All right, guys, I'm just adding the bag from lunch today and the cup and the fry containers and the little salt packets and In-N-Out spread for photography's sake, but there you go, inside in the good light. The onions are a little bit more done than I would have liked when I was running In-N-Out from inside to outside. It still looks delicious. I mean, look at that. And we got extra sauce. Let's get the family out here. We'll give this a taste. Just a second. Hello, I'm here with my wife Monica, my daughter Ava Grace. She doesn't eat fries, but she wanted to dip one and try that homemade sauce we made.
Yeah, homemade and homemade fries.
Because whenever we go to In-N-Out, she does love to dip the fries.
She likes to dip the fries and she licks the sauce off.
Yeah. So let's see how
really
you think of that. Okay, I'm going to try this.
All right.
Those look super good.
Try to see if you can get it without spilling everything.
I'm going to do this side because it looks like it's more open.
Is it time to have the fries?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Do I lick this part of it? The black?
Mmm.
Alright.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
That's really good. That's a good spin on a dog.
Wow, that sauce is good too. Wow. Wow, this might be a new way of cooking them, huh?
Mm-hmm.
This tastes like spread sauce. Like the same thing. I guess I got another In-N-Out to go to.
So it tastes just like In-N-Out, huh?
Yeah, I guess I got another In-N-Out to go to. You guys.
Wow.
Because you guys
It's good.
You're a
really-
good cook at that.
It tastes.
Because that tastes like In-N-Out.
No.
Now I got 2 In-N-Outs.
You even managed to make.
2 In-N-Outs, one in the kitchen and one down the street, huh?
You
Yeah,
even managed to
I-
make the onions just like In-N-Out, like all
Yeah,
diced
In-N-Out
up.
has the little tiny ones, and then they saute them. I think I cooked them a little too long, but
They're
it's okay.
good.
That's so good.
They're caramelized. They taste good.
No
Hey, if
complaints
you're looking
here.
for something different to do with your hot dog and you like In-N-Out, definitely try this recipe. I'll leave all the specific ingredients and the measurements for the sauce and everything else. As always, guys, I appreciate you watching. If you like the video, please hit the like button. I would love it if you would consider subscribing, and I'll leave a link above and below to my website where I feature all my recipes, ericsmokingbbq.com, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for stopping by.
Go
Winner.
visit In-N-Out. Visit In-N-Out.
No, visit his
No,
site.
visit my website.
Visit his dad's website.
Visit that too.
What then? That really is good.
If you put all that stuff on a burger, you'd have an In-N-Out burger.
Yeah?
You found a way to make it happen for the rest of the country or the world.
That might be an upcoming video for sure.
Wow.
Thanks, guys.
They're really good.